Hello and a very warm welcome. George Russell finally given his opportunity in the Brackley based outfit. George should have been in the Mercedes 2 or 3 years ago, and he's been wasting his talent at Williams. He finally now gets his opportunity, and I've got to say I'm excited. I am excited. Bottas, my man was averaging 2 wins a season. George Russell will comfortably win more than 2 races in 2022. And finally, Lewis Hamilton has got a teammate that will actually push him. The first teammate to push him since the Rosberg days. Lewis's future still up in the air, but I fully expect him to stay in Formula One. And even if he doesn't, obviously Bottas will come back, and then George is going to beat Bottas. He is the next big thing, is George Russell. A GP2, GP3, GP2 champion, and he beat Bottas when Lewis had COVID. He is the next big thing. He will be the UK's next champion after Lewis. The UK hopes lies with George Russell. Forget Lando Norris. Russell is the man, and he's the next big thing. And I'm just happy he's finally got his opportunity. He will surprise a lot of people. Now, those who are regular on the channel already know that I put a sneaky bet on George Russell being the 2022 champion. Do I think it'll happen? I just went for it. But I still believe Lewis beats George. But, it's not right, is it? Lewis has not been pushed by Valtteri. And it was the right decision. If Mercedes don't snap up George Russell, he would have ended up in a Ferrari or in a better team because he's too good to be tossing it at Williams. Williams are not the team they used to be. It's that simple. George, honestly, it's probably the most exciting thing going into 2022. We've got new rule changes, new tyres, but I'm so excited to see what George can do. Imagine if he goes and actually beats Lewis. First couple of races, I expect him to be getting used to the car. I don't expect him to be close to Lewis. But once he's up to speed, I mean, he literally is the perfect driver, is George Russell. He's good in qualifying. He's good in the races. He's fantastic with the media. Very approachable. He's got so many fans because he's topless selfies and shirt selfies and all this. I'm 100% straight, but George is probably, with Charles, he's probably the best looking driver on the grid. He's got a lot of female fans, a lot of female attention. And now he's in a car that is capable of winning the championship. He's fantastic, just all round. Good in the debrief, good with the team. And, yeah. You mark my words. I say it right now. I think George will win more than 2 races. And if he does that, he's already doing better than Valtteri. Valtteri Bottas averaging 2 races a season. Winning 2 races a season. George will win more than 2. I'm 100% sure of that. It's just exciting. It's really exciting. Lewis Hamilton has a teammate that will actually push him. And we could see fireworks like Rosberg, but bring it on. But then again, if Red Bull are very strong again, George may have to play the number 2 role in his first season. I wouldn't be surprised if Lewis won the championship, calls it a day, goes out, 8 titles, the best man in Formula One, and then George becomes number 1 at Mercedes. It's exciting, honestly. George is the next big thing from the UK. Once Lewis calls it a day, the UK need to get behind George Russell. Forget Lando Norris. George Russell is the man. Russell is 10 times better than Norris. And that is proven in equal machinery Russell beat Norris. So, yeah, forget Lando Norris. Russell's the man. These are drivers that are going to dominate the sport for years to come. Max, Russell, Leclerc. These are the men who will be the champion in the next couple of years. Will Russell be a champion? 100%. Will it be in 2022? I'm not so sure. I'm just excited. I really am. He deserves his opportunity, and he's got his opportunity. And now it's down to George to prove himself that he can go up against the best. He can go up against Max. I mean, he's a very confident individual, is George, and he's going to hold his own against these drivers. Honestly, I'm a Lewis fan. Once Lewis calls it a day, I've got to start supporting George. I said I would support Max. I love Max. He's a breath of fresh air, but yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to George next. I do like Max. He's fantastic for the sport, but the young guns are starting to take over now. Lewis, Vettel, Kimi, Alonso all coming to an end. George, Leclerc, Norris, Max. The young guns are coming through now. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know. I'm so excited. Oh, excuse me. So excited. Russell getting his opportunity. It is so exciting. I can't wait to see what he can do in a competitive car. I mean, think about it. He's getting that dog of a Williams into Q2, a Q2. Qualifying third, qualifying second in a terrible car. Just imagine what he can do when he's got a good car. And he proved it in Sakhir Short. The car's no way suited to him. He's got to wear, he's uncomfortable in the car. And he still took the fight in the race to Bottas. And he should have won at Sakhir Short. It is so exciting. I can't wait.